Black Owl is a lease accounting software company. So we fall into that FinTech/enterprise application. I am one of the co-founders and CEO. And the other co-founder is my son, Derek, who's also a CPA. So he's the COO/CFO, but we share that responsibility, especially when it comes around cash forecasting. And I oversee the strategic when we're doing new fundraising, doing projections for our board of directors. Forecasting is a critical part of my life and Derek's life. Well, it's sort of unique having senior CPAs who come with the past experience working with flowcharts in Excel. I built the first model. Derek didn't like it, so he built another model. Then we did a hybrid model. And then when we do an investment round, they come in with a new model. So you adapt to that model. We just closed another round in November and they came with a different model. So we were continually taking our spreadsheet and we're manipulating it. We want to know where our cash is, what our forecast is, but we have to give longer range projections for ourselves, our board of directors, and potential investors. They're not always in sync. So there's a lot of manual work happening.
Where would it tend to break down the most?
Talking to potential investors or doing year-end forecast. And we're getting to the size that we just couldn't live in a spreadsheet anymore. We knew we needed a solution. The accounting systems don't deliver that.
What were some of the things about Dryrun that attracted you that said, this could solve our problem?
One of the first things was how it would tie to our accounting system and how it would refresh with that. And then also the scenarios where you could build your base case, best case, all those different scenarios. Those are the things that stood out. And once we decided to go forward with Dryrun, that's where I really got a bigger of appreciation with the power for it. We're sort of a hybrid. And so working with your team, we were able to come up with a scenario that was unique to us. It matched how we were forecasting in our Excel spreadsheet. Working with Catherine, we showed her our spreadsheet that we did. And this is how we're tracking our activity now. She got in more in depth of what Dryrun could do, and then she proposed a few options. Catherine just helped build out that rest of that scenario and it gave me the training so I could continue on with that. Now it's centralized. Derek can hop in, I can hop in. We're looking at the same source of information. So it just saved a lot of time. I didn't have to go refresh anything in my spreadsheet. It was already there. Now we pull it up and it's a discussion point. Now we're looking at it together as a live document. Speaking as an accountant who's done spreadsheets, done forecasting in systems throughout my career, it's a critical task to running your business. If you want to have a successful business, you need to be proactive in planning. And spreadsheets just can't deliver that. And I'm very confident that Dryrun's system could meet your needs and exceed your needs. Definitely give Dryrun a try.